give you some insight. Maybe somebody get something useful out of this information. So mainly making this people who have 35s or going to 35 mud tires, looking at towing. So give you a quick. This is like the heaviest thing I tow right here. This is 35 foot. It's like 100 pound dry weight. 3 slide out camper right here. It's about pushing what this truck is rated for. This is a 24 1500 2-wheel drive with a 2.7 turbo max engine. So in my particular setup, about I can cruise comfortably around 60 to 65 about, and when I'm there I'm about 2500 to 3500 RPM. 2500 if I'm cruising like flat ground, going downhill. About 3500 if I hit, a slight to medium incline. Anything steeper than that, truck really starts to, I'm not gonna say struggle, but it definitely gets up there, and you're sitting at like 4,000 RPM plus at that point if you're trying to maintain that speed. Which you gotta understand that you're towing something really heavy. You're losing a lot of gearing. You get rotational mass of bigger wheels and tires, and you're just gonna lose a lot of that torque. But this 2.7, I will say, I've loved it. It's a lot different than gravity. A lot of people, and everybody likes what they like, but compared to the, so I had a 4.3 before this truck, a V6, and compared to that, like, it's a huge difference. I've driven some 5.3s, like the older Silverados, not any of the newer ones, but it just seems like these turbo motors, they spool so low down in the RPM range that they, you can cruise comfortably at 2500, 3500 RPM at 60, 65 towing. You're talking about 8,000 plus pounds. Like it's it's pretty incredible what these can do, especially with 35s on it. I mean, they're pretty decent. Anybody think about re-gearing? I would definitely say, it would probably definitely help, but it's not necessary, at least in my case, with the 2.7. Maybe like a 5.3, I know they have a little bit less torque, so maybe in that situation